Okay, here we go. Wildly controversial topic. Were the original Egyptians black? Yes. You can come to see them here in Aswan. During the reign of Umar, Arab armies under the leadership of Emir Ibn al-As invaded and conquered Egypt in 639 AD. When the Arabs took over, the original or Nubian Egyptians were pushed down to Sudan, but some of them still reside here in southern Egypt, known as Aswan. He's gonna crow.
Oh my gosh. It was so cute.
There we go. Out of all of Egypt, Giza or Cairo, where the pyramids are, is my least favorite. The pyramids are really the only thing to see there, and a few museums. You only need 1 or 2 days at most to see Cairo. Then get on a plane and head to the bottom. So different. As soon as you leave Cairo, it seems like you're in a completely different country, especially here in Aswan. Everyone is black as soon as you get there. So you are Egyptian?
Yes.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real Egyptian. I also found that every time I said, so you're really Egyptian, the Nubians looked really scared, like they were afraid to say it themselves, but they kind of just look at you. Okay. You guys, everybody's black all of a sudden. I'm heading to my hotel, you guys. I have to take a boat to my hotel because it's on an island, and I have to get a boat to my hotel because it's on an island, and this is the Nile, you guys. So cool. And yeah, it's just really cool stuff.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Where are you from? Here?
I'm on Aswan.
From Aswan?
Yeah.
You're a Nubian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. I needed to work here in this the hotel.
Yeah.
I needed the captain, motorboat export company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, you guys. I am here in Aswan. I'm so excited to be back. This is my second time in Aswan, and we're doing a lot of fun stuff today. I'm going to Philae Temple, which will be the first time I've ever been to Philae. Beautiful temple. I can't wait to show you guys. And then I'm going to see the Nubians. When I'm walking around Egypt, everyone says to me, "Are you Egyptian? Are you Egyptian?" And it confused me because the people here don't look like me. But then I figured out that they were referring to the Nubian people, the true Egyptians, the natives. And they're almost all gone, you guys. There's not enough of them to keep breeding. Is that the right word? To keep, reproducing, and they're dying off. So it's a big deal to be able to go see them and meet them. Because, I don't know, in 20 years or 30 years, 40 years, they're kind of gonna be gone. I'll tell you guys all the history of the Nubian people as we go to the Nubian village, which is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And meet these people and soak up their culture and just have a lot of fun. So I have somebody picking me up. My hotel is on an island, so you gotta get on a boat to go everywhere. So I think the guy who's picking me up today. And by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I put my favorite hair oil, my favorite emal oil on my website. I come here to Egypt to buy it all the time. It's the best hair oil. It looks like this. Oh, that one's all dirty. Here's a brand new one. It looks like this, and it's the Egypt version. As you can see, it says it says Egypt. The one manufactured and made here in Egypt is the best one, and I bought a bunch of them, bought a new suitcase to put them on my website, so you can go purchase them directly from me. I'll link it down below if you're interested, and yeah, let's get into the video. Hey guys, I'm on my way to Philae Temple. I'm catching a boat really quickly. Ooh, look at that, look at that.
No, شكرا.
I got some interesting stuff over here.
€1 la bolsa, 12 €1. 12 pulseras, €1 escarabajo.
Excuse me. Wow. It is what you would call packed. Huh? America. Yes. I'm getting a boat to Philae. Ow! I told you to bargain. What is it? Here. Huh? Yeah. When you get to the port of Philae, you have to get a boat. So a ton of men are going to start asking you to take their boat, and they're going to start offering you different prices. You should be paying around 300 Egyptian pounds to get to Philae Island, which takes about 10 minutes, and the same guy will come back to pick you up. I told the guy I only wanted to stay for about 40 minutes, and he said, okay, I'll be back in 40 minutes to pick you up and take you back to the port. So that was 300 pounds. I was so excited to see Philae because there is a beautiful story behind this temple. Philae Temple, also known as Love Temple, was built during the Greek-Roman period of Egypt. The temple of Isis at Philae is dedicated to Isis, Osiris, and Horus. The temple walls contain scenes from Egyptian mythology of Isis bringing Osiris back to life, giving birth to Horus, and mummifying Osiris after his death. To me, Philae Temple is one of the most beautiful things you can see here in Egypt. Southern Egypt is so beautiful. Anyone who spent any length of time in Egypt will tell you the pyramids really don't compare to what's at the bottom of Egypt. More Aswan, Luxor, Sharm el-Sheikh are all so gorgeous. If you come to Egypt, you don't need to spend any time with those pyramids. They're not all that. Come to Aswan, there's so much beauty here. Directly after Philae, I head just a short boat ride away to the Nubian village to see the Nubian people. Although they're all throughout Aswan, their village is located in one small area here where they all mostly live and work. The only work they really do these days is tourism work, making products, making items to sell to tourists. He's making a scarf, huh?
Yeah, it's the old machine. You can make a scarf.
Wow.
He make it himself.
Oh wow.
Made.
He made all this. How long it take
One
you?
scarf take 8 hours.
8 hours. That's quick.
Look, excuse me. I have two pedal here.
Uh-huh.
Right, left.
Right, left.
One press.
Uh-huh.
Here, look. Okay.
Oh, so that's how you do it.
You try. Yes, press right. Yes. Push. No. You can. Switch left. Yes. Right. Oh, strong. Let your hand. Yes. Perfect. Right. Okay. Good. You have a new job. Left. No. Nice.
Very
More strong.
got it. Good one.
Right? No, right. Yes. Good. This one. You alone take your pudding.
Okay, now?
Yes.
I don't want to mess.
Oh.
Game over.
No problem.
It's messed up?
No. Handle. Just 1 second. No problem.
Okay,
Yes. No problem.
Word got around that I was in the village, and everyone then came out to see me, and everyone was trying to sell me something. At first I was wondering, where is everyone? The village looks so empty, but I found out everyone was just indoors because it is very hot here right now, about 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So everyone basically stays inside all day. They heard I was out, and they came rushing at me. Everyone was stuffing stuff in my hands. I couldn't even hold it. I think I bought about 100 of those keychains. They just kept putting them in my hands, and they said that those keychains represent the original black Nubian people. So I was like, sure. They carve them with their own hands and paint them with their own hands. So I think I bought around 100 of those keychains. And if you get something on my website today, like a physical product, I'm going to send one of them to you because I don't know what I'm going to do with 100 keychains. But these women were so kind. They kept telling me that I was so beautiful and that they were so excited to see a black person. They even told me that they said, all we see all day is white people. All we see all day is white people. Where are the other black people? And I was dying laughing. It was true. All the other tourists I did see there were white. But they were like, we're so excited to see you. They were really happy to see me. They said they didn't get a lot of black visitors, like from other parts of the world. So that was interesting. But these ladies were super sweet and super pushy. They all just kept stuffing things in my hands, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it. And yeah, I'm happy to support them. This is really their only job, is to sell things to tourists. They make everything with their hands, which I can appreciate because I also love making things with my hands. If you guys don't know, I crochet and all that good stuff. So I definitely can get on board when someone is offering you something that they literally made with their hands. It means a lot. But these Nubian people, they're so beautiful. They're calm. It's so different from Cairo. Aswan is so different from Cairo. Like I said, everyone here is, well, most people here are black. And they're just gorgeous. They've got this gorgeous skin. And their hair is like curly, looser textured. And they just got this really distinct look that is just, they're just beautiful. And it's just sad that these people won't exist one day, you know? They're dying off. They cannot reproduce, you know, at large. And so they're kind of just spending their days outside enjoying life and working their butts off. And they're gorgeous. I can't get over these adorable kids and beautiful Nubian people. Hey guys, I just bought some of these placemats.
Take a photo inside.
Let's see. In his shop, I guess.
We stay here, the have air condition. 5 minutes.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the bag, please. Like I said, most of the Nubian people are out working, or they are in like far indoors or underground because it's very hot. But my guide showed me the Nubian traditional house, which I did see last year, but it was nice to see again. He showed me how they cook. He showed me how they store everything so that everything is not covered in dirt. I mean, everything is covered in dirt, but I guess as less dirt as they possibly can get it. And he showed me the fridge. The ceiling is used as the fridge because it is so hot. They keep things they want to preserve up at the ceiling so that the coldest air possible is hitting it. And that's how they hang their cups. Those little circles are what they eat on, and the floor mats, because the floor is made of sand. And families live together, like 20, 30 people. So a house like this will house about 20, 30 people. The families don't really move apart because there's really no reason. And they just make stuff all day. So they're just making items to sell to tourists. And that's all they do. They also keep crocodiles, which is actually kind of really sad because the crocodiles don't get to move. And he told me that they die like in 10 years. He said at the normal crocodiles that live in the Nile, they will live to be like 100. But these crocodiles only live about 10 years because they're really depressed, because they're kept in these little cages because the Nubians believe that the crocodiles will keep them from being, they're so scared of worse happening to them that has already happened. You know how they were pushed down into Sudan and kicked out of Egypt for the most part, even though they're still in, you know, the outskirts of Aswan. But they believe the crocodiles will keep them from being completely pushed out. So they keep those crocodiles. They believe it's luck. But I don't know who needs to tell them that it's not true, and they need to let those alligators go. They need crocodiles. They need to put them back in the Nile. Like, come on now. But they were really cute to hold.
It's already.
He's gonna crow.
Oh my gosh. So cute.
What's his name again?
Baluma. Baluma.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Sugar.
Half a spoon?
Half a spoon.
Half a half.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That much.
It was nothing.
Too much.
It was nothing for hibiscus.
Yeah, it's okay. I can. Let's taste. That's very, very nice.
Not more than 10 years.
Aww.
Because he didn't feel good inside the box.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be outside. Yeah. Let's take a look. He's eating the fishies. Wait. Don't move so slow. You got it. Back up. guys, I'm back in my hotel. It was a different level of hot. Like, it's over 115 degrees. It's just so hot that like you gotta come back around 3 or you're just gonna be baked to a crisp. So yeah, I highly recommend that you come to Aswan and you visit the Nubian people, because they're not going to be around much longer. They're going to die off because there's not enough of them to keep having babies. They're already having babies with each other, like within families, because they have to, but it cannot last that long. So they're going to be gone soon, and I highly recommend you come visit them, especially if you are a person. I was gonna say something else. Anyways, those ladies, they were so sweet, but they kept stuffing, oh my goodness, they kept stuffing these keychains in my hand. So I literally bought 100 of these girls. I couldn't say no, and they just kept stuffing the girls. They make them out of wood, they hand make them, and they're little keychains. So I got literally 100. So if you guys, I put on my website Egyptian hair oil, the Egyptian almond oil. It can only be found here in Egypt. You can't get it online. And if you go purchase the Egyptian almond oil I have on my website, the first 100 people, well, actually everyone who purchases my hair oil today, I'm gonna send you a Nubian girl with your oil. Whatever the number of people is who purchases today, I'm gonna send you one of these girls with your purchase. I'm going